In the quiet solitude of their life, your person is currently enveloped in profound silence. Yet beneath this calm surface, a storm of stress and anxiety brews. They are struggling with intense feelings of longing and regret, missing you in ways that words can hardly express. They've come to realize that their actions toward you were unjust, and you didn't deserve the treatment you received. However, this understanding has come too late, leaving them with only remorse and a deep desire to make things right. Each day as the sun rises, they consider reaching out to you, thinking about sending a simple text that could potentially bridge the gap that has grown between you. But every time they are held back by the fear of rejection, the thought of their message being ignored, of their words falling on deaf ears, fills them with crippling anxiety. This fear of rejection is a constant companion in their solitude, serving as a reminder of the consequences of their past actions. When they chose to walk away from you, they never anticipated the repercussions of that decision. They never imagined it would result in such a prolonged period of silence, a time where both of you would exist without sharing words, thoughts, or feelings. The silence they once thought would offer them respite has now become a haunting reminder of their loss. They are overwhelmed by emotions for you, feelings they perhaps failed to recognize when you were still around. These emotions, which they once took for granted, are now all-consuming, leaving them drowning in a sea of regret and longing. They have never truly moved on from you, from the memories of your time together, or from the genuine kindness and love you showed them. Now that you have grown and matured into the person you are today, they deeply yearn to return to your life. They long to be part of your world again, to share in your joys and sorrows, and to be there for you as they once were. However, they also recognize that there is a price to pay for their past actions. They are paying the ultimate price for disrespecting you and dishonoring the connection you both shared. They are being held accountable for the pain they caused you. This realization, while painful, is a necessary part of their journey toward redemption. Your person is willing to slow down, take a step back, and do whatever it takes to be with you again. They are ready to face their fears, confront their past, and make amends for their mistakes. The pain of separation, the agony of living without you, has become unbearable for them. They now realize that they undervalued you and overvalued themselves, which was their greatest mistake. They are consumed with regret and longing, desperately hoping for a chance to make things right. They know they can't change the past, but they are determined to do everything in their power to make up for it. They are ready to face the consequences of their actions, to pay the price for their mistakes, and to do whatever it takes to win back your trust. All they have left is the hope of reconciliation, a hope for a second chance. They are willing to wait, to endure the pain of separation, in the hope that one day they can make amends and be a part of your life again. This is their journey, a journey of self-realization, understanding, and redemption, a journey they hope will ultimately lead them back to you. I can sense that you are still upset with me, deep within my heart, even when you put on a brave face and pretend that everything is fine. I can feel the tension between us, like a silent storm brewing that only I can perceive. Every time I think about it, a pang of regret stings me deeply. The memory of our last conversation is still vivid in my mind. I remember the date, the words of gratitude we exchanged, and the heavy silence that followed. It's a memory that haunts me, a constant reminder of the rift that has formed between us. The mere thought of losing you feels like a sharp knife piercing my heart, a pain I wouldn't wish on anyone. It's a fear that keeps me awake at night, a fear so profound that I struggle to express it. The thought of a world without you is unbearable, a world without your laughter, your kindness, and your love. Each morning, I wake up with a prayer in my heart, a prayer for us, for our relationship. I pray that we may grow together, learn from our mistakes, and become stronger as a result. I pray that we can let go of our anger and resentment, allowing love and time to heal our wounds. Despite the challenges we're facing, I remain confident in us, in our bond, and in our connection. I truly believe that you are my soulmate, and that our relationship has the strength to overcome this dark phase. I deeply regret the actions that led to your sadness. In my ignorance, I didn't realize the consequences of what I was doing. I didn't understand that by hurting you, I was also hurting myself. It was like cutting the branch I was sitting on, unaware of the fall that awaited me. You are my Estella, my guiding star, the inspiration that fuels my dreams, and the motivation that drives my actions. You are the light that brightens my darkest days, the beacon that guides me home. I've come to realize that I don't want to play games anymore. What we have is beautiful, a bond that is rare and precious. If I have offended you in any way, I humbly ask for your forgiveness. I ask that you accept me, flaws and all, for I am willing to change for you. I'm ready to become a better person, someone worthy of your love. When I first met you, I had no idea how much you would change my life. Little did I know that you would become the queen of my heart, the woman who would show me the true meaning of love. I love you, my angel. With you, I have found everything I need in a woman you are loving, strong, and incredibly resilient. You embody everything I admire in a woman, and I am profoundly grateful for the divine intervention that brought us together. After years of prayers, my pleas were finally answered. You are the answer to those prayers, the dream that became a reality. I am truly blessed to have you in my life, and I promise to cherish and respect you today and always. When they chose to walk away, you were enveloped in an aura of high priestess energy. This energy, a symbol of wisdom and independence, propelled you on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, something they never anticipated. In their mind, you were always the one who would chase, the one who would seek reconciliation. But you surprised them. You chose a different path, a path of self-love and self-respect. Your growth has been remarkable, both emotionally and spiritually. You have evolved, matured, and learned to truly value yourself. The magnetic pull that once drew you toward them has weakened. You no longer feel the desperate need to be with them or seek their validation. You've learned to validate and love yourself. However, as you moved away, they found themselves being irresistibly pulled toward you. The roles have reversed. Now, they are experiencing an obsession for you stronger than ever before. The partner who once took your presence for granted is now yearning for you. They miss your laughter, your voice, your touch. In your absence, they feel a void, a profound sense of something missing. They are incomplete without you, drawn back to you, their home. Your presence is what they crave now more than ever. They long for your conversations, your companionship, and your love. They've had a major realization about who you truly are, seeing you in a new light. They now understand your worth and the importance you hold in their life. They aspire to be seen as a king in your eyes, wanting to be your protector, your supporter, your equal. They want to be someone you can be proud of, someone you can rely on. Yet, they are also grappling with frustration toward themselves, deeply regretting that they ever took this relationship for granted. They deeply regret not valuing you when they had the chance, lamenting their mistakes and shortcomings. Yet, amidst this regret and frustration, there is a glimmer of hope, a hope for a new beginning, a second chance. Your strength, independence, and self-love have a unique ability to influence your partner. You inspire them to strive to be the best version of themselves, pushing them toward growth and transformation.